In this video, I want to talk about your tax obligations if you are starting your e-commerce business on the platform like eBay, Amazon, or Shopify. So without any delay, let's start this video. Hi there, my name is Zain Shah, and on this channel, we have a realistic approach and organic way to help you build your e-commerce business. So if you are first time here, consider subscribing. So you have started your eBay, Amazon, or Shopify business. You will have two options. Either you can register yourself as a limited company or you can be a sole trader. The major difference between a limited company and the sole trader that all the liabilities is going to be on the limited company if you are a limited company, because the limited company considered as a separate entity. On the other side of it, if you are a sole trader, it's just the case of registering yourself as a self-employed person with HMRC. In the both cases, limited company and the sole trader, you considered as a self-employed person. But the difference I told you, if you have a limited company, all the liabilities is going to be on the limited company. Now I wanna explain a terminology which called a financial year. So I give you example of financial year 2020 and 2021 to help you have a more understanding what is a financial year. A financial year is a period between the 6th of April next year, 5th of April. So financial year 2020 and 2021 have started on the 6th of April 2020 and it will end on the 5th of April 2021. So this is a period in between is called a financial year. So any profit or any sale you will make in this period of time, you will have to pay value added tax and the income tax. So let me tell you when to pay it and how much to pay it and what is a value added tax. In other words, we call it a VAT. If you are hoping that your profit will go over £1,000, if you are hoping that your sale will go over 85,000, I'm talking about the sale here. If your sale will go over 85,000 within one financial year, you also have an obligation to register for a VAT, which called a value added tax. If your sale is less than 85,000, then value added tax VAT does not apply on you, but you still have to pay the income tax and class 2 or 4 national insurance number contributions. I like to explain this to you by giving you one case, and I will like to discuss one case here. Let's say your eBay sale was £20,000 within one financial year. If your sale was £20,000, obviously, as I explained it to you, that you do not have to register for value added tax because your sale is less than 85,000. If your sale is 20,000, then you have an obligation to pay only the income tax and national insurance number contribution. But how that is going to work, I will just give you a general example of it. All the sale is not going to be your profit. From the 20,000, you will have to deduct your expenses. So expenses, you can deduct the money that you have spent for buying those items, or your business expenses, your eBay fees, your PayPal fees, your postage charges, your packing supplies. All of that is going to be deducted from 20,000. So when you deduct, let's say £5,000 from £20,000, you just left with £15,000. Now from the £15,000, which is your profit now, you have to deduct your personal allowance. So personal allowance as a VAT, which is 85,000, and the personal allowance at the moment is £12,500. I like to make it clear here, these allowances and the VAT threshold does change every year. So you left with £15,000. Out of that £15,000, you need to deduct £12,500, which is your personal allowance. So you will be left with only £2,500. On £2,500, you will have to pay now the class 4 national insurance number contribution, class 2 national insurance number contribution, and also the income tax. Income tax is roughly 20%, so you will pay 20% of £2,500 profit as income tax, and national insurance number contribution is roughly comes around 9%. So in total, you will pay roughly 30% as a tax over to £2,500 profit, not on the 20,000 total sales. So I hope it helps you in some way that you will have the understanding how much tax you have to pay. If you like this video, consider subscribing.